Okay, this is Rudder Cut, known to be notorious and really difficult in high winds, but fortunately today we don't really have much wind. Get some swells right when we come out of the cut here. It looks like the current is outgoing at about 1 knot, 0.9. So we're following the current out, no problem. Okay, everything appears to be set up. We're gonna take the starboard sheet up. Lots of boats on sail right now. Island Girl is trimming in their jib. Okay, well, now or never, give it a try. 7 knots off the port quarter. It seems like perfect conditions, and we'll take the code 0 out.
You guys gonna try to sail or you gonna motor sail over?
With these winds, we're not going to get there till 2 days from now, so we will probably motor sail. What do you think, over?
Yeah, I ended up putting my motor in gear. Under sail alone, I was only getting about 3.5 knots, depending on how we bounce through the water, occasionally 4-ish. But until the wind picks up, we plan on staying at least 1 engine in gear and motor sailing down. Ideally, doing at least 5 or 6 knots. We could definitely time the wind tonight is going to pick up considerably over.
Yeah, I totally agree that we should get there during the day, maybe 3-4 p.m. So we'll definitely keep up our speed. This is our first time putting up a code 0, so we're just trying a couple things out, maybe for a few minutes, and then we'll probably just throw it in over.
Sounds good. Goodbye.
Okay, code 0 is up. Shannon, what speed do we have?
Do we have a speed? 1 knot, 5 knots of wind. We've had 2 sailboats pass us, just like pass right by us, no problem.
Yeah, you know what?
And we're still bobbing.
It's because they were motor sailing. And you look at our partner in your Island Girl. Do you see anything going on with their engines?
Here comes Island Girl. We were in the lead, and now we are going to be dead last.
That's because they've got their engine on.
That's why we have engines, so we can move.
That's right. But this is a milestone. Code 0 is up. I guess the difficult part is putting it down. It's not going to be difficult today because there's no wind. So it looks like we're 3.6 knots of true wind, 4 knots. That's really very little wind at all. And with this Leopard, we've heard, and Keith has told us, it is a hog going downwind. It's not going to go anywhere. I think the wind is going to pick up a little later this afternoon, so we'll have another opportunity to put things up. All right, but in the meantime, let's keep the mainsail up and turn the engines on.
Let's do it.
Okay. Just gonna try one engine. Okay, this one. All the way to 22.
I'm coming in the cut if you don't have them on already.
All right.
Okay, copy.
Slowly. Gradually go on. Okay, that's good for now. Very good, Everett. Are you driving? This is my Sailor Beam. How'd you turn into a Sailor Beam? Used to be a big one. Yeah, I can do so many things.
What kind of book are you going to get when you're older, Brett?
A 74 Sunreef.
10:27, we're about 2.5 hours into our sail down to Georgetown. Everything has been very smooth. Some swells here and there, but the seas were very flat. Our wind is less than 5 knots, so we tried our code 0. We have our main up. But essentially we are motoring down south.
We've been like messing around with sails for like the last 2 hours. They're just not helping us out.
Yeah, I mean,
Speed.
well, the sail is just to stabilize the boat. It's not actually to move the boat forward at all. I mean, we'll probably get 1 knot from them or something like that. Essentially, it's a motor. We've got Anomaly ahead of us, Island Girl ahead of us as well, and we have some clouds behind us.
Yes, we are trying to outrun the rain, but it's going to catch us eventually here.
It is about, 4 nautical miles out? 5?
5.
And it is closing in on us very slowly. So we have reefed our main. The other boats have put their mainsails away. We might put our mainsail away. We'll see how it goes. But so far we've got 1 reef and we're waiting for the blow to come.
There's no blow.
Yeah, there's no blow. It's going to be a front, lots of wind and rain is usually what happens.
For about 10 minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes, maybe even 5, less. It's windy and then it usually calms down and then it's rain. We are going 6 knots. You can tell the wind's not really helping at all. 1 engine on, 24 RPM. All right, all of a sudden we went from 4 knots. In a matter of probably 3 to 5 minutes, we're now at 19 knots. I think we can keep ours up. Would you rather just drop it? We're at 20 knots. This is not Gulfstream. Look at this. This is like easy compared to Gulfstream. The seas are completely flat.
The thing is that it's a storm coming, so we don't know how it's going to change.
Alright, how are we doing?
Good.
Better? Sails are down. Motoring. We'll see what this wind settles out at and then keep motoring. Seas are relatively smooth. Looks like 1 to 3 feet. Got some boats all around us doing different things. Looks like the boat to our port side, Duggar Boy, they were putting in an extra reef. We've got a boat ahead of us that took their jib out. We could probably sail the rest of the way down.
Yeah, with maybe 2 reefs, because it's 20 knots. You're supposed to have a reef in at like 18.
Yeah, 1 reef at 18. So above 25 it's 2. I can check the reefing guide.
Sure.
So 20-25 knots. That is 3 rolls of the jib and 1 reef in the main. When it's 30 knots, you've got 2 reefs in the main. Okay, that was exciting. We have 1 reef in the main and looks like about 1.5 reefs or turns on the jib. Wind speed is at 20 knots, maybe up to 25, let's say, and our boat speed now is 8.5 knots. That is awesome. Put a 2nd reef in the main, and just after that the wind has dropped. It was going up above 25 apparent. Now the waves are directly abeam of us, so that's why we're rocking like this. And winds are now 12 knots off the beam. Our speed is at 6 knots. We've got 1 reef in the jib and 2 reefs in the main.
Well, the wind is dying down, so it's getting nicer. But it was a bit of a rough ride there.
Want to tell me more about it?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's amazing out here. Couldn't be better. Take the reefs out and pull the jib all the way so we can get some more speed because our winds are dying down now. As soon as we get those out, I'm sure the wind will pick up again and we'll have to pull them back in. But
Okay, wait a minute. It's like a lot of stuff to do. Up, down, reef in, reef out. Go to wind, go off wind. Go to wind, go off wind. Engines on, engines off.
done everything this morning.
So
2 reefs.
Are you good with that, or do you prefer?
Awesome. Yeah, it's
Are,
awesome.
are you being sarcastic? I can't tell. How is this
Are you?
awesome?
Are you seem to be enjoying this, or you're not?
I'm doing the work and putting the sails up according to the wind condition, putting them down and porting.
So am I. So why is it always that I'm not liking this? Why do we always have to focus on that?
I'm not. So are you being genuine when you say it's awesome?
No, Edward, I'm not being genuine, but
Okay.
I'm trying to be positive out here. We're doing what we need to do. So I don't know why are you on me?
I'm not on you. I wanted to have this cruise or whatever, this passage, how you would prefer. You've
Why
never.
is it how I would prefer? I just want to go and get there safely and calmly. But it doesn't seem like calm seas are in the equation when we sail. So I don't know what you want me to do about it. I'm like trying to put on a
Yes,
brave face and stay positive.
and you're doing very good. So I'm really happy you're doing that. So we're okay?
We're fine.
The weather did not match the forecast of a steady 10 to 15 knot wind. We went through all sail configurations on Happy Seas trying to find the combination, but in the end, all the sail changes and uncomfortable motion was too much for the crew. Coming into Elizabeth Harbor, so that's outside of Georgetown here at Conch Cut Waypoint. It's gotten a lot sunnier. It's really nice weather actually. The waves are rolly. Reminds me a little bit of our approach to Nassau. It's just going back and forth, side to side, right on our beam. So for that reason, we took the sails down, so it wouldn't just lop around. But it looks really nice here. I can already see lots of boats just to the west of Lee Stocking Island. Final approach, Conch Cut in about 4 minutes, and I imagine we probably have our anchor down an hour after that, not too much longer. Alright, we made it. Stocking Island. Or is this Lee Stocking Island? Just went off the boat for the kids to play, and we saw Sea Dreams, which was pretty cool. Sea Dreams has been here since Christmas. He knows the place very well, so that's awesome. Got some intel about what to do. And we can relax for a little while because we're not going to be going anywhere, I don't think, for who knows, until it stops being fun. Sounds like there's lots of activities around here. There is some strong wind coming up, so we may be on the boat for a couple of days to wait that out. Wow, look at this. Huh.
More than like 2 seconds.
Daddy, we have a fun way getting down.
Really?
That way.
What do you think of the monument?
That's really cool. There's a lot of boats. You can see a long ways, and there's really good view from up here. You can see both sides of the island.
Yeah, it's a great view. You can see how crowded the anchorages are, see if there's any spots, extra openings, but it doesn't look like it. Nowhere for us to anchor. We've already tried several times this morning.
Yes, many times.
There. I'm R-A-L.
Oh, C's with a heart.
Young heart.
Guess who did the heart?
Who did the heart? Oh, Sierra made the heart.
Who's it made the heart?
Oh, so cute.
We picked it out of there.
You picked it out of, where'd you get the rocks from?
That big.
Sierra, do you want to come a look?
That side.
Your name? Your heart?
You
Everett?
don't see it?
You show Sierra.
It's underneath AL.
Yeah.
Sierra to put it.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
What does it say, Sierra? Remember you built it
See.
with Everett? Happy seas. There's the seas down there. Sierra made the heart. Very nice. Georgetown, the mecca of the cruising community, and for us a milestone destination. Because of upcoming winds and the Georgetown Regatta, the Anchorage experienced record numbers, up to 377 boats at one point. Arriving was like moving into a crowded city and squeezing into a tight parking spot. Anchor lights illuminated the horizon at night, resembling an urban metropolis. Dinghies zoomed back and forth, and the radio was constant with chatter. We were excited to see what all the Georgetown fuss was about.